Hey guys, Grandmaster Jerry Fast Feet Fontanez, the founder of the Unified Martial Arts Network, UMAN, as many of you guys know. And we pronounce UMAN like Y-O-U, UMAN, because in order for things to work, we need UMAN. So we had a tournament, or as some call it an extravaganza. Thank you, Sharif. And it's been emotionally positive. The amount of compliments and moments that people shared so far, pretty emotional too. Sensei Quabain did an incredible, if you look down there, he did an incredible testimonial. Blew me away. And all I want to do is my part, guys. I want to do my part to make you remember who you are. Your skill set is God-given, and you have to exercise your right to use those things, guys. Don't let other people's limited thinking be your excuse of not tapping into your true potential. You have a gift, utilize it, share it with us. I'm the biggest fan of martial arts, and I get a chance to, moving forward, to be the best spectator possible. I've helped quite a few organizations develop things behind the scenes, and they would use bits and pieces of it. But I know how it feels to be a competitor. I know how it feels to be a student. I know how it feels to be a multiple school owner, or one school operation owner, a parent of a student, and every other aspect of martial arts, a manufacturer of apparel. You know, I've been through my trials and tribulations like everyone else. But the truth of the matter is that I believe the best is just yet to come. And I'm not really big on excuses. Now, if you're 75 and you're the oldest, I should say, you're the youngest person in the 75 to 79 division, this is unheard of, you know. The feedback that I've gotten from Sean Bennett, you know, he's not an easy guy. He's honest. Talking about baby boomers. And a whole bunch of people. People came from as far as San Diego, California. I can't even count the amount of people who came from Florida. Louisiana. Tokyo Hill came from Ohio. Even when I think about an 83-year-old traveling alone, you know, Grandmaster Joyce Santa Maria. Man, that lady was the reason why I learned how to become a professional martial arts instructor and school operator. She was the only one on the NASCA board of directors that was a woman. She was the only one at EFC, Education and Funding Company, board of directors. She threw her last tournament in 2000, the year 2000. And people talk a bunch of nonsense, but the lady literally had to turn back over 2,000 people. It grossed $250,000. She rented the Hammerstein Ballroom, which is in Manhattan Center, right across the street for an after party. Had a top performer there. It's just incredible. The quality of the people that came, phenomenal. And some couldn't stay too long because they got situations. And in her case, she was driving an RV. She stayed in New York an additional week. Up in Buffalo, she had a wedding last week. She stayed in New York. She might have been there 10 minutes, maybe 15. She couldn't park the RV. No excuses. A real deal warrior. She said she was going to come, and she came. Some people said they were going to come, and then they couldn't come, which is okay. Next one is right there, February 7th. And when I think about it, again, what we know as sport karate, or it used to be sport karate, because it's a different game today. Everybody looks about the same, which is fine. If they're happy with that, God bless them. I'm not telling them to disrespect nobody. I'm just saying that before 1987, so from 1986 and down, it was a different world. It was a different world. So I appreciate those who've been around for 20 or 30 years, but you're still unconscious and competent when it comes to how things used to be. Yes, there's a bunch of phenomenal things today that technologically moves smoother as long as they have Wi-Fi, right? If you don't have that Wi-Fi, those machines go down too. My point is that we're going to try to combine the past, the present, and the future. So for those of you who are listening, if you took first place, please, or whatever you placed, please send me that information. We lost that information. We need it for a magazine, not one, two magazine articles that are coming out from this award, the UMAN Fountain of Youth. The second event will be in the same location, not the third one. This will be a national circuit with international seeds planted already. The idea is to just take us, not our children, us, to put ourselves in a position. Challenge yourself. When I saw Jesse Smokey Harris, I mean, we had to give him equipment. He hasn't had equipment in years. The guy had to teach boxing because karate changed so much that he didn't want to offend anybody. He didn't think he was going to have any students 20, 30 years ago when the world changed. So what I'm saying is that literally we have people like David Diaz. Guys, I'll tell you the truth. You know, since like David Diaz coming from Massachusetts, we had some challenge. It happened. So I had to go to plan B. Behind the scenes, you guys cannot understand how many moving parts were really, oh my God, happening. But you all, you all made it happen. The reunions, the spreading and sharing love information, it was phenomenal. Hey, honey. It was really incredible. I must say that I am a bigger fan of a lot of people now because you showed up. My God, we had a gentleman that came from San Diego, California, who wasn't going to compete. And I said, wait a minute. He threw a kick at somebody in the hallway. I'm like, wow. Why don't you compete? And Greg Galloway, or I should say, Esquire or attorney, Greg Galloway did compete. And he looked phenomenal. I just gave you some props there, Sharif, since you were the one that didn't mention extravaganza. I do remember, and in the spirit of, and if he was alive, he would have been there. Rest in peace to C.J. George Creighton, because he used to throw his tournaments and he called them extravaganzas. You know, Tim O'Neill, brother, he was representing a whole clan of people. And yes, we will be fixing what would be educating people on what points and points. You know, sometimes what happens is that, bottom line is this, no one intentionally did any wrongdoing. Some just need to get up to speed when it comes to information and education, whether it's points. And if you've been around 25 years, then you don't understand what I'm talking about. If you've been around 30 years, you just don't get it. And I can only say that because as a fighter, I literally saw people do incredible things. Kung Fu stylists with scissors take down, you know, I mean, oh my God. Reverse punch from the Shotokan guys maybe, and then the Goju guy was reverse punch and the sweep, and then the Taekwondo guy, shuffle, axe kiss, 360s, pin hooks. Everybody had their own style, and that's what's starting to happen now. You saw a Taekwondo starter, ITF world champion. Literally, Jose Tito Salsa Iglesia. Normal Salsa back in the days. And this guy did a jumping spinning hook and almost hit. Actually, he scored on, officially, Justo Morales, who is the sweeper man. All of a sudden, if you hesitate, Justo will sweep you. He literally hit Wazir, and Wazir, my man, you've been training, but I'm so proud of you. And literally, Wazir jumped up when he swept him to avoid the sweep. So Wazir went from the second floor to the third floor, is where he got swept up to, and then he got hit in the basement. You had to see that. It was phenomenal. You know, and then again, we had timekeepers and scorekeepers that were of high rank. People willing to do whatever it takes to make this operation run smoothly. And I you know, from the bottom of my heart, I just got to say thank you, because I don't think I've ever heard this form of gratitude from people who came to a tournament in the Bronx. I know it was in the Bronx, guys. You know, again, I got to say that I got emotional a bunch of times. I had to share that video there because it's the truth. You know, when you do things, you don't know. You know, I mean, I do things with good intentions, but I've made mistakes like anybody else. But just have people break down what's happening, and I tell you what's happening. People have a purpose now. They're literally going back to why they did martial arts, and they get a chance to have a fun game of Kia. And for me to be involved in whatever capacity makes me ecstatic. But to think that even right now, and guys, please, whatever place that you took, please send me that information, because it's not for one, but for two different magazines. And my work has started. Behind the scenes, guys, I've been doing so much. So all I'm saying is, when I say us one, I really mean that. You made things happen. Every single last, my senpai, Franklin Rodriguez, I don't know how else can you get more, supportive. And yes, Sensei Melvin Bennett, timekeeper. You can't have a quality event without having timekeepers and scorekeepers and everything. So the spectators, the timekeepers, the scorekeepers. The only thing that was negative was a mistake. How's that? Literally, I thought someone was trying to get over, and I was wrong. I found out that wasn't the case. And I was so happy about that, because for 2 days, I'm like, come on, why would someone try to get over? It's not unnecessary. The event was successful in many respects, no question about it. And I'll just be honest. Yes, I do owe a few bucks to the location, but that's okay. By next week, it'll be paid. So it wasn't a major successful financial deal, but that's okay, because there was no sponsors. And but there were a few people who donated even that day. Like, wow, thank you very much, because it made a difference. And there's people who missed the tournament, and I'm not gonna let them lose that money. Some of them are using it for February 7th. What I'm saying is that I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And Sensei Cobain, you really today almost made me cry, man. I had actually to do a video before the event, and you had mentioned maybe you do one afterwards, whatever the case may be, but you didn't do a video, man. You went off. Oh my God, how wonderful that was. And even your explanation of why you didn't compete in the fighting. And that form of yours, please just confirm what it was that you actually did. But guys, I cannot lie. I was wearing so many hats, and my brain has been overwhelmed. And these last few days, I've had a headache for 3 days. I've had a headache for 3 days. But I got to come on here to just thank people. Now, I have to get back to unfinished business. I have Sensei George Santos there, brother. I owe you so much, and I really appreciate you, and I apologize, 1,000 times, but I'll catch up to you sooner than later. And all of you guys who've sent me messages and called me, and some who, have texted me, you're welcome, and thank you. And I'm not sure what else to say except that, my God, I believe the best is yet to come, and this movement of improvement cannot be stopped. For those of you who think you're too old, that's a mistake. Let me see. Hey, twin. Oh, my gosh. Those are man, I miss you guys so much. Oh, the Brady twins, twin hype. There's so many people that I saw for the first time, and I can honestly say that I'm sad I didn't have the photographer and the videographer that was supposed to be next to me, so I would have got all those photos and all those videos. But you guys are doing a phenomenal job posting them. If you could edit them. And then, again, anyone who took first place, please send me the information on the division. Thomas Adeco, I believe you took first place in the weapons division, if not both. You always do your thing. God bless you. But please, through Messenger, send it to me, because everyone who took first place is going to get their own song. I already started. There's been about 4 songs that were done already, and they're not easy, guys. Yes, using AI, doing songs, just about anybody who can do it, but not on the same level. So I need to have it personalized, so like that it becomes important. Your guys are important. You are all important to me. You took the time, the money, the effort, put the excuses to the side, and you took action. And if I was wearing a hat, I would take it off. But I salute you all, because you are totally awesome. Now, that might be another competition coming soon, because Justo says that his song is the best. I love that. I love it. Oh, my God. I did 4 songs. Kiyoshi Tommy, I should say, Tommy Chen has his. And Justo Morales has his. And Fernando Mateas has his. And the final person, and I'm going blank right now. Oh my God, I just did it. Help me out here, Master Ty. Who's the last person? Oh my, whoa. Did you see that, guys? Warning, the Bradys will be there next time. Oh my God, you guys better start training. I'm saying everybody because the competition quality has just gone up and I'm so excited. Oh my God. But yeah, who is that? Oh, I'm going blank. Honey, who's that third person? Oh my God. The negotiator of the year is Sensei Melvin Bennett. He said, man, how about a song for timekeepers and scorekeeper? You know what? I'll do it for you. How's that? Because I appreciate you. Honey, you know what? Let me see, guys. I don't remember the last song right now. Why am I going blank here? I know why, because I haven't slept enough. It's difficult to do. So I'm going to play the last song that I've made so far. Because I'm forgetting it. Oh, my God. Please excuse me. I make believe that I'm young, but sometimes I just feel tired. So Fernando, Justo. Oh, how can I forget? Jay Torres. The Black Dragon. I put a little bit of that song right now. One of them. Here we go.
Yeah. Halo on flame in the veins, Black Dragon on the crest. 84 started the path, Junior learned from the best. 4 decades in the ring, forms, weapons, committed test. UMAN 45, 49, sniper aim, nothing less. Started under sea at Taurus, high long line. 6 years old in Pee Wee, early grind on time.
Dope song. And then the second one, there's another song, Fernando's song. And I'll play just those two, a little bit of it.
Fernando Mateas, and the grit in his stance. Oh my OG 40, 44, get a champions dance. Sniper fighting, American forms, clean advance, drop roundhouse ready. Time to take that chance. 183 in Puerto Rico, Bronx to 14. Lower East Side later, kept the training clean. Foster turn family, Willamo took the lead.
Another one for Lower East Side, at least moved over there. Now, I'm not sure if this is the first or second one, Justo, but this is going to be 2 versions of it since you've been patient.
From Ponce to the Lower East, I learned to fight and keep the peace. No retreat, no surrender, turn the spark into a beast. Knowing 50-50 flow, sniper fighting Chamberlain. Touch the mat, then hit it, clap, Pelias to every sing. Names Easter Morales, Ponce born, 6 months flown. Lower East Side, raise me where the grit gets grown. Age 12, karate stands, breath set, hands up. Seahorn, Gary Bell at 10, Street Boys Club.
All right, that's one version. This is and I'm not sure if that was the one that I sent you right now, but this is the second version. Or the first version. Or another version. You said, oh yeah?
Yeah. From Ponce to the Lower East. From Ponce to the Lower East. I learned to fight and keep the peace. No retreat, no surrender, turn the spark into a beast. Doing 50-50 flow, sniper fighting Chamberlain. Touch the mat, then hit it, clap. That's the every seat. Names, Justo Morales, Ponce born, 6 months flown. Lower East Side, raise me where the grit gets grown. Age 12, karate stance, breath set, hands up.
Man, and to answer your question, the reason why I'm doing songs is because your guys are superheroes, and every superhero has a theme song. You deserve it. Now, I'll be honest with you, that is a business that I have. You know, and on average, we sell the songs normally for $500. On average, there's been some that we sold more, and a few that I've sold for less. But you guys deserve it. Now, let me give you some specifics, too. We will have the tournament on February 7th. It'll be in the same location. And we will be registering people a little different. Since there's a whole tournament season, it's going to be a $100 membership. But that membership is going to include one of the songs. So a $500 song you're going to get for a $100 membership, and you're going to get up to 3 divisions competing at the February 7th tournament. Plus, you get 1 or 2 options. Either the T-shirt that we have, the legendary T-shirt, because we still got some of them, and they retail for $30 presently, and or the new T-shirt for the next event. So I'll put a package together to hook you guys up. But the faster we move on this time, the better it's going to be. Because when it comes down to it, it was hard to do in the summertime. Plus, My fiance was getting a lot of seizures. But again, no excuses. We still made it happen. But at least now I have a little more experience and logistically. And yes, just like Sensei Melvin Bennett said, we're going to cover the DJs and make sure that everything's, part. Plan B, C, and G. Did I say G? Whatever. Anyhow, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. The Unified Martial Arts Network, UMAN. And the reason I call it UMAN, because we need you, man. We need you. And I know if you look at it without the, it sounds like UMAN, and that's, you can pronounce it like that to be true, but it's really you. You. It's about you. It's about you. I got to promote you, because you guys are the champions. Not me, but you. And that's it. I know you guys are excited. Please stay healthy. The biggest challenge that I saw was a lot of people got unnecessary injuries while training. So take it easy. You got some time. Start it now. And I will be sharing. I wish you guys would have took advantage of the sniperfight.com, because I have over 10 hours of content there. Over 10 hours of how-tos. And I maybe I'll give that up for another month or so. Meaning give you access to it as part of that package. That alone normally is $49 a month. And I gave it to you guys for 2-3 months for free, because the better you guys look, the better the tournament looks. But I gotta, I gotta earn some income too with my expertise. Whoever placed again, guys, Melendez, please send me your information too. We lost the paperwork, or misplaced the paperwork, so we don't know who took first, second, and third. Mention the division, mention your placement, because it's all for your rating points. So I do apologize for that. Please spread the word that whoever competed and placed, send me the information through Messenger. Is there anything else that I have to say, honey? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, bring that over here. We do have a size 10. Bring it. Yeah. So, guys, listen up. Actually, bring the 9 also. Yeah, we might. So, we have 2 of the sneakers that are already here, and they're both available for sale. This is a size 9, and it has the historical date, and the size 10. So a size 9 and size 10. You see, it says UMAN OG there. It has it on the tongue also. There were only 8 of these that were made, and we're looking at making some more. But in terms of, and they were $125, but they're collector's items. You can wear them, you can hang them up, and we have one size 9 and one size 10. I appreciate it. Hopefully, O'Leary, you're able to do something next time, even forms. I know it's difficult for you. I know you got hurt, but we have a little more time this time. And then we still have shirts, guys. Then there's only one XXL left. No, I'm not even sure. One XXL that's left. Regardless, we're going to put the information, guys. The t-shirts are still $30, and the 2 sneakers are getting $125 a piece, which is less than quite a few other sneakers that people get. I'm exhausted, guys. I really, 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 really appreciate you. Appreciate you. I know some people didn't make it, but hey, we have another one. We have another one.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. And now, guys, do me a favor. When you do the testimonial videos, please don't get them too emotional, because I don't want to be crying. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
he's been crying.
Honey, honey, stop. I gotta go now. AB.
See you later.
I'm a tough guy.